Hello everybody, it's your boy the Noob. Look at me, I'm sitting down. Oh, and also, you see this little ball right here? This is my new microphone. It is the blue snowball. I just recently picked it up and I'm trying it out. I did my last video with it. I don't think I had the proper settings right, so I'm trying a different one, being sitting down. Hopefully this works. So, as I told you in my last video, I was going to do a review, but I actually decided to do a review on something different. I decided to do it on a news article because it caught my eye because it was so ridiculous that at first I thought it was clickbait, but after I read it, I came to realize it's real. So I want you to come along, listen to this article, and let me know what you think, because I fucking find it hilarious. The title that I saw on Bing that made me pay attention was this: Florida city manager could lose job over Bundt cake. I want you to think that whole sentence out. City manager, someone who makes over $200,000 a year, may lose his job over a $4 Bundt cake. You got it? All right, now you're probably asking me, well, what's the story? Did he throw it? Did he spit in it? Did he assault someone with it? No. Here's what happened according to all the articles that I'm finding so far. And once again, I thought this is clickbait. Part of me still thinks it does, but it makes me laugh my ass off. A Florida city manager went into a bakery known as Nothing Bundt Cake Bakery. He had a coupon to get a free Bundt cake. Now this Bundt cake costs $3.99, and if you look at the picture here, they actually look kind of delicious, and I would like to try this place if I'm ever down in Florida. But apparently the coupon he took in was expired. Now, I've done retail, so when a coupon expires, you go, I'm sorry, ma'am / sir. The coupon is expired. Some places will allow you to use it, most don't. As city manager started throwing around his power of weight. So he says, I'm Richard Sullivan, I'm the city manager, I need you to make an exception for me. The employee says, I cannot, sir. What does this man do? He throws a temper tantrum. He causes a scene over a $4 cake. Okay, first of all, it's funny as hell because an adult is throwing a temper tantrum over cake, and I've actually seen this in person, so it doesn't surprise me. But then after this, the bakery decided to contact the city offices, and told them what had transpired. So the city went to take a look at this, and according to some reports, they even found that his wife went on Facebook and Twitter and blasted the company for not giving in to her husband. The city just realized that one of their managers, who was hired 3 years ago, is throwing around his weight over Bundt cake. Now, the good thing that came out of this article is that the city is actually taking action. They are looking into this. They've actually held a meeting. So at this meeting, the commissioners decided if they were going to suspend him, fire him, all that. And one of them has so far asked that he be terminated or asked to resign. This is kind of interesting because the city is cracking down. They do not want a negative mark. Another of the commissioners actually was wondering if Solomon's, the one who had the temper tantrum, if any of the employees would still be able to respect their supervisors in the wake of this news. Now that means that they are wondering if they should keep a man in whose people may not even follow him. So they've decided that they are going to have a special meeting on July 5th to decide this man's future. Mr. Sullivan, I have to ask a question. What the hell is in this cake? You threw a temper tantrum for $4 cake. Now granted, the cake looks delicious, but you are a city official. You are someone recognized, and you had the balls to throw your name around saying, do this or else. What were you thinking, man? Me, personally, I make a fourth of what you make. I always carry 20 bucks on me. I am never without cash. You're telling me the coupon was expired and you were so broke you couldn't afford $4? Come on, dude. See, people, stories like this make me laugh because I have known both rich and poor people, and the one thing I've realized is rich people tend to act entitled. They think just because they have money or power, they can just, swing their ego around and get what they want. And I love stories like this because he swung his ego and somebody swung back. And he may lose his ego now. Anyways, I just wanted to share this story. It was very unique, very silly. And let's face it, when you read something like this, part of you thinks it's clickbait, but the other part thinks, oh my God, let it be real. I am so glad, and I'm actually going to be looking out for this come the 5th, actually come the 6th, because I'm going to want to know the news afterwards. I'm going to want to know what happened to this man. And as much as it's going to ruin his future, I honestly hope he loses his job, because if you think you're all that and a cupcake, and yes, I'm using that as a pun, and it backfires on you, you deserve everything you get. Anyways, I'm the Noob. Thank you for joining me on this little news rant that I saw. I'm not even sure it's a rant. It was just hilarious. Anyways, come on back next week. I'll have something new for you. Y'all enjoy.